ready?
On? I think it is.
Is it running?
Yeah, go. Wait, no, hang on a minute. Action.
So where should we start, you think?
Just introduce yourself and tell me about your company. You want to do a push-up or something?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, I'm Beatle Boy. That's stupid, okay?
Yeah, it's cool. Do it again.
Hi there. I'm Beatle Boyan, and I'm gonna be your guide on the fascinating journey through the world of cold-blooded killing.
Tell me about yourself, Beatle.
Ever want to kill somebody? I know I do. Well, sorry. Not a hitman, you say? Well, that's not a problem. Just follow the instructions in my easy-to-follow video, and you too.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
How many times do we have to do this? What do you think? We got
Until
anything?
you do. Till I want to buy the video.
Hi there. My name's Beatle Boyan, and I'm here with the first ever of its kind instructional video for Hitman. Ever want to kill someone? I know I do. It's easy. Just follow the instructions in my video, and you too could be a hitman.
That was really good.
This is some really, really great stuff here, Beatle. I mean, it's just downright entertaining all the way around. You know what I like about it the most, though? That even though the footage is several years old, there is no statute of limitations on murder. You know what that is? Let me jog your memory. Dead body in your loft about 7 years ago? No? Nothing? Well, based on the evidence at the time, we couldn't charge you with a crime. But that's all changed now, hasn't it? Still not ringing a bell, huh? Okay. Maybe this will help. Why don't you tell me about your relationship with Athena Clendon? How about Carla Garrett? You care to explain that one to me? So you don't want to talk about Athena? You don't want to talk about Carla? Well, maybe we should talk about Carl Sullivan. How about we talk about the time when you knocked him unconscious? Did your connection to Carl kind of slip your mind when you were giving your statement to the police? Look, we got him now, okay? And I gotta do everything I can to keep this guy locked up. So here's the deal. You tell me everything you know, and I'll do what I can in getting this first-degree murder charge reduced.
Can I ask you a question, Randy?
It's Detective Holt.
Do you see handcuffs on my wrists?
No.
Okay, then. I think we can both agree that I am not under arrest. Correct? And I think we both know that's because you can't charge me with anything unless you can prove it.
Oh, I intend to, believe me, I do. You see, when we brought Carl Sullivan down and we went through his stuff, I think you're gonna be surprised to know that he had an awful lot of information lying around. But what I think you're gonna be more surprised about, Beatle, is that some of that evidence tells a very compelling story about you. I like to call it the Adventures of Beatle. And it all begins April the 27th, 2006, the day you met Athena Clendon.
Wait, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't you think that you should, stay and just get some rest?
Gotta run. See you next week.
Shut up!
Tonight at 8, followed by an all-new episode of...
Oh, isn't that the truth, Phil? Well, folks, it's Thursday, April 27th.
Shit!
Of a foggy start this
Have a nice trip, buddy.
Okay, so what's the total for all the parking tickets? What? No. No, I'm still here. Are you sure that's right? I mean, I know it's 8 tickets, but I mean, you could feed a family of 4 for 3 fucking months with that kind of money. No, I'm not. Well, don't get snippy with me. Ma'am.
According to Athena's bank statements at the time, she had approximately negative $27.38 to her name. But Athena didn't get the money from you, did she? She got it from Kyle. You know, the guy that you beat the shit out of?
I really don't get where you're going with this, Randy.
It's Detective Holt. And where I'm going is Kyle Sullivan.
So it's come to this, has it?
You know, I'll pay you back.
I know you will. I know you will. You realize, of course, that you're going to have to pay it back in more ways than one.
You know my situation, Kyle.
Yeah, well, I know if you were still managing the store for me, you wouldn't need to be borrowing any money.
Yeah, and from what I understand, they give you free room and board in prison, so you're probably right. Meanwhile, I have a regular legal job as a courier, and my car is sort of an integral part of that.
Huh.
You gonna help me or not?
Why should I?
I don't know. Kyle, why don't you think of it as workman's comp from this crick I'm getting in my neck from looking the other way?
Well, you know, Athena, I'd be happy to rub that out for you myself. Oh, just calm down, Tootsie Pops. Sit down. Should I make it out to cash?
No, to the city. I don't have time to cash it. They're gonna tow my car at 3.
I'll call you tonight.
Next!
Hey, I have a boot on my car.
We don't take shakes.
Oh, but I spoke
We
to
don't
somebody
take shakes, people.
the lady on the phone.
We don't take shakes.
The lady on the phone said you did.
I'm sorry, but what do her DMV issues have to do with me?
I want to talk about your doctor,
Who?
your shrink. I want to talk about Dr. Van Ark.
Okay.
I would appreciate it if you'd apologize to my secretary before you leave today.
Why?
I think you know why.
Can I help you?
I very seriously doubt
You
it.
can't go in there, he's with the patient, and you cannot smoke. Now, happy?
We'll come back to that. So you were making trouble while Athena was having her own problems.
I mean, what makes you think that I have that kind of cash just lying around?
like I've been lobotomized in the past 6 months?
Turn around. Turn around. You know, you have a really nice ass, Athena. You should think about wearing shorter dresses. Okay. You turn around. Now, why don't you take my car? You're gonna be coming back here anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. It's yours.
So she goes to this guy for cash and gets the keys to the car.
Uh-huh.
The car that later breaks down, and bingo, he calls the tow truck you.
A tow truck. So now I'm a tow truck driver, not an assassin?
Well, every assassin has a cover, right?
Yes, and you were saying?
Oh, yeah. So I went to go kill this guy today, right? And before I did, I sort of said that I thought that he might deserve it. And then I got to thinking about it later, and I realized that that wasn't really a very nice thing to say, so I felt bad.
I want to stop you right there, Rhonda.
Don't say it!
Let's not get distracted from the matter at hand. Why do you insist on this fantasy of being an assassin?
It's not a fantasy. It's true.
No, it's not.
Personally, I think an assassin sounds better than a tow truck driver.
So now you're admitting to being an assassin. Which is it?
You tell me.
Next.
I'm back. And I have cash now.
$819.23.
Shit. You meter. I had to pay the meter. I must have miscalculated. This is all the money I have in the world. I had to borrow it to pay this.
So you had to pay the whole thing.
Are you serious? It's 10 cents.
Sorry. You had to pay the whole thing.
You're not sorry, are you? You certainly should be, but you're not. Not at all, are you?
No. Next.
No. This is funny. You think this is funny? You think it's funny that my car has a gaudy hunk of orange metal on it right now, and the only way for me to get it off before it gets towed is to borrow $819 from a man I'm already indebted to for the rest of my natural life? You think it's funny that I got here first thing this morning, I waited 2 freaking hours only to have you tell me I have to have cash when I called before to make sure you take checks, and I was told that you do? Is there some sort of humor in the fact that it's now almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and for all I know, you've towed my car already, and you can't help me out with 10 cents when I'm already paying $819 to you goddamn highway robber? Where's the punchline, asshole? Because I'm obviously not too quick on the pickup today.
Oh. Sorry. You had to pay the whole thing.
Does anyone have a dime I can borrow? Doesn't have to be a dime. 2 nickels? Nickel and 5 pennies? Anybody? Please?
Sorry. Yes, señorita. De nada.
Thank you.
Look, I'll grant you, I do enjoy a little artistic flair here and there. It helps me fill in the occasional gap, you know what I mean? I actually think it makes things more interesting. For example, the DMV may have been a bit more like...
Seriously, we don't take checks.
As opposed to my version, which you have to admit is far more entertaining, right? Here you are, picking up a payment.
Payment for what?
For a hit, of course.
Oh, because I'm an assassin.
Well, aren't you?
What does the evidence say?
You know, that park has had security surveillance cameras in operation for over a decade, and they take a shot every 45 seconds. Oh, and please, if you will, Beatle, note the timestamp right there. You gotta love those things, right? They're absolutely incredible in placing a certain individual in a certain spot at a certain time, doing a certain thing. And in some cases, committing a certain crime.
It's certainly detailed.
Yeah. So while I may be guilty of peppering in a little artistic flair here and there, the one thing that you can be sure of is that where the facts are concerned, the parts that really matter, I absolutely have all the evidence I need to take this to a court of law. Care to explain this receipt to me? I'll tell you what I think happened. Kyle's car breaks down and he calls the towing company, you. You show up, you see he's giving her a hard time. He's got his hands around her neck and he's strangling her. So you decide to knock him out, right? What did you use? A tire iron? A wrench? Come on, Beatle, am I getting warm? Beatle Boyan towing / assassination? You, the mighty assassin, you bust up Kyle and you whisk away your damsel in distress, Athena. I gotta be getting warm now, right, Beatle? You know what I think, Beatle?
What?
I think you were sweet on Athena.
So, how much do you charge?
Depends.
On what?
On what you're looking for. I give a discount for child molesters, wife beaters, the occasional pimp. Also, you have to factor in travel, method of execution, risk, yada, yada, yada.
What about me?
What about you?
How much for you to kill me?
You ever mess with a kid?
No.
This should answer any questions you might have.
You put this in writing?
Yeah, how else are you gonna know what you're getting yourself into?
What if you get caught? Are you afraid they'll find this?
Well, if I get caught, then it won't really matter, will it? So Athena Clendon, any relation to the multi-billion-dollar software company Clendon?
Martin Clendon is my father. He disowned me years ago.
Is that why you want to die?
No.
So why do you want to die then?
It's really none of your business, is it?
Well, now my curiosity is piqued.
Oh, I'm so sorry about your bad luck.
Okay, ladies, what's it gonna be?
How's the eggs Florentine here?
You got a death wish?
I guess I'll have one of these then.
One of what, hon?
The little eggy dealy here.
We got umpteen egg dishes here, sweetheart. Which one do you want?
This one?
I left my glasses in my other apron.
The extra met egga del egtable speg eggtacular.
And you?
Nothing, thank you.
Eggs Florentine be a hell of a lot cheaper than me.
Probably. But I can't afford it.
So how are you planning on paying for me then?
Well, I have a life insurance policy. It's one thing my parents didn't take away from me, so Figure I change it, make you the beneficiary, more than cover your fee.
You just have this all figured out, don't you?
Need a place to stay while I work out the details. As soon as Kyle wakes up from the coma you put him in, he's gonna come looking for me. He'll kill me.
Well, it seems like you'd be saving us both a lot of trouble then if you just went home and got knocked off for free.
Not like that. Not by him.
What difference does it make who does it?
Serious?
Yeah, I mean, who cares as long as the job gets done?
I do.
And I'm asking you why.
Because I hate him, and I don't want my last moments on this earth to be spent anywhere near him. I can't think of a worse tragedy than that.
What makes you think spending your last moments with me is gonna be any better?
I like you.
Randy, I'm really confused.
Detective Holt.
What's this first-degree murder charge you're threatening me with?
Don't play stupid. Is the possibility of a death sentence not enough for you, huh?
The death penalty for killing who?
Okay, let me get this straight. Are you saying that this story so far is not true?
I'm not saying anything.
Bruce?
Bummer. Look, boss, you can't get too far without cash or a car.
Just find the gypsy, you'll find Athena.
Actually, boss, I think the proper term would be Roma or Romany, not gypsy. Yeah, you see, it's a common misconception stemming from the erroneous conjecture that the Roma or Romany, if you will, originated in Egypt. Recent studies have shown, in fact, that they've been...
Bruce, just find them. Oh, and Bruce?
Don't touch either of them. Bring them both back here. I want to help this time.
You in some kind of a coma or something? Seriously, should I be looking for a piece of candy or a wallet to shove in your mouth? Maybe one of those long-ass needles to plunge into your chest? Hello?
Why do you have a wall full of dead spiders?
Oh, yeah. Those. I keep them there as kind of a warning to any other spiders that might wander through here. That way they can glimpse their fate and decide whether or not they want to hang around to meet it.
Huh. And did it ever occur to you, maybe after the 4th or 5th time, that your plan wasn't working out so well?
What do you mean?
Are you serious? There's gotta be 97 spiders on this wall.
And?
And they don't understand. They're spiders.
How do you know they don't understand? Are you some very unusual spider psychic? Are their perished souls speaking to you right now, Miss Cleo?
I'm looking at the wall and I'm taking a wild stab in the dark here. I'm guessing if they understood your twisted little warning sign, probably wouldn't be a part of it right now.
So in your infinitely wise logic that I am obviously too cabbage-headed to grasp, you're saying that if those spiders knew that I was going to kill them, then they wouldn't be in my house, right?
Now you're catching on.
Because if they knew and they stayed, that would make them what? What would that make them? So there's a wall full of dead spiders. What does that have to do with anything?
It has to do with you, Beatle. Your character. You're a killer, and you enjoy killing things. So this is just me letting you know that I know. I see it. And I'm gonna make sure a jury sees it.
So, you think that I kill things because I enjoy it?
Maybe. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm a cop. The point is, you entered into a contract with Athena Clendon to kill her.
Change that life insurance policy yet?
Yes. Takes 7 to 10 business days before it's final.
7 to 10 business days, huh?
Why?
The assassination fee is one thing, but room and board for 2 weeks? We're gonna have to work something out here.
I told you, I don't have any money, okay? And just because my last name is Clendon, don't think you'll see a dime of their money either. You could chop off my tits and send them to them in an empty ding-dong box. They wouldn't even send you a quarter and a pack of chewing gum. So whatever's going through your head right now...
Hold there, House. Reel it in. Nobody's talking about medieval torture here. Not even talking about money, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Now I get my gaydar isn't quite as acute as it used to be, but it makes sense.
Before you embarrass yourself even further. I'm not talking about sex either.
You don't want money. You don't want sex.
Right. Well, not from you anyway.
What do you mean, not from me? I happen to be a very attractive woman who most people would cut their right arm off to be with. When I was in high school...
Why is everything an amputation with you? Every other sentence out of your mouth, some unfortunate asshole is losing a body part. It's a little weird.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Because I'm not sticking around here if it's not kosher.
I need you to help me with my infomercial.
Infomercial? Of course, that would have been my next guess.
So we have a deal?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can handle that.
Good. So we can talk about this further when I get back from my strike. Why do you want to die again?
Nice try.
So now you've actually got your next hit living with you, not to mention she's helping you out with your business.
Of being an assassin.
Yes, exactly.
But what does any of this have to do with Bruce?
I want to talk about Carla.
Randy, you're all over the place.
It's Detective Holt.
This isn't making any sense.
Then start making sense, Beatle. It's up to you to make sense, not me. I know my story. I know my case. I've been working on this for 7 years now. So you start making sense.
Okay.
Tell me about the last time you saw Carla.
Okay.
All right, who are you and what have you done with my favorite trick? Huh? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like you're not here or something. Is everything okay?
I don't know. That's what I was sitting here trying to figure out.
Well, you are not only just sitting here. You happen to be sitting here with the most talented mouth this side of the Continental Divide.
Jesus, can you pretend to have some sort of sexual etiquette or something? Act like you're having fun.
I like you a lot, but you're still gonna have to pay me, so.
You like me?
Sure.
It's strange.
Okay. I'll buy it. Why?
That's the second time this week that somebody said that to me. The first time was the first time.
I don't understand.
Ever. In my life.
Are you shitting me?
Beatle.
What was your relationship with Athena Clendon?
Really don't think that's any of your business.
Friends? Maybe a little more than friends? You know, the bartender at St. Mary's Said you two were getting a little cozy together. Really cozy together.
It's very interesting kind of stuff they have here at your bar.
Yeah. It's, you know, the local dive bar.
Right. Well, cheers.
Cheers. You should do that more often. Smile.
Okay. Try to do that more.
Okay, Beetle Boyan, where can you be? I see London. I see France. Time you out of here, sweetheart.
So have you ever been in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Well, I meant a serious relationship.
Yes, very serious.
Did it end badly with him or something?
Her. She was into this whole kind of subculture thing that was happening in Portland at the time, and I just wanted to make her happy.
What kind of subculture?
She liked to bite.
Oh, wow. Well, was that a bad thing?
With fangs.
Oh, wow.
A little weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. It kind of sounds like a great way to get AIDS, too. Wow.
It's a bill for the blowjob, $250 if you want to go all the way. Anything else you want to incorporate is obviously extra. I'm as flexible as your wallet is. So if you have any kinky shit you want to do, just make sure you can pay for it. So, what's it gonna be?
You and me need to have a little chit-chat.
No! 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 Here you go.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet.
I know.
So, Beetle. How are you gonna kill me?
I'm working on that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, let me know.
Okay?
I told you already, I don't know who you're
talking about!
Well, my dear, that is just really, really unfortunate for you. You know, I would imagine that in your line of work, physical perfection is almost a prerequisite. What do you think? Would that be a safe assumption to make?
What's that?
Well, this little thing. It's just a little acid. No big whoop.
No! No!
hurt for...
No!
Oh my God, this is gonna be excruciating.
No!
If you open your mouth and say, oh. And now you want to be silent. Okay.
No!
Yeah, you know what? That's gonna leave a scar.
No!
You want to get killed? Do that again.
Okay.
You okay?
Thanks. Ew, what is that?
Warm milk.
Isn't milk supposed to be cold?
Did your mom ever give you warm milk when you were a kid?
I don't know. I don't remember my mom. But I'd like to think she's not a complete tart, so I'll go with no.
You don't remember your mom?
No. Why?
Sad. I mean, no wonder you're...
No wonder I'm what?
You have to admit that you're not exactly normal, Beetle.
I'm not one of the sheep. Yeah, right. Thank God. It's like you're all like an army of robots.
Sad. Can't imagine living like that.
Wait, where do you get off telling me what I'm like? You don't even know me.
I don't need to know you. You're one of them, that's all I need to know.
As opposed to what? As opposed to being like you? I'll pass. Thanks.
No, as opposed to being yourself. Try thinking for yourself for once.
I do think for myself. Thank you very much.
You think you do, but you don't. That's the trap.
Say cheese. Oh. And this is just the before picture. I got something I want to show you. I got it right here. It's just my first try, and it needs a little improvement. I think what I need to do is a little something different right here. What was that? I couldn't quite hear you. There. Now, is there something you'd like to say to me? Because now would be the time.
You know where I found this little psychotic book of horrors, Beetle?
No, I can't say that I do.
I found it in a box with this camera in it. Your camera. You know, if you don't speak to me, I can't help you.
Is that what you're doing here? You're helping me?
Yeah. I'm trying to. Whatever you think, I'm not out to get you, okay? In fact, I think you and I were very similar.
Oh, good, you're up.
What's... I didn't know I had all this food.
Oh, believe me, you didn't. You had a can of pork and beans circa 1936. and a box of baking soda in the fridge, and I gotta admit, I was tempted by the pork and beans because I'm pretty sure that can showed all signs of botulism. But then I realized there's another benefit connected with my new outlook on life. I can eat whatever I want. Isn't that fabulous? So I decided over the course of the next week, I'm gonna try something new every single day. I am throwing caution to the wind when it comes to calorie intake. Sit, eat. I made this for both of us.
You did?
Of course I did, sweetie. I may not be counting calories, but my stomach's only so big. What?
You just called me sweetie?
Oh, so I did. Just came out. I've decided not to edit myself. You're gonna get a kick out of this too. I got all these groceries for free.
Really? How'd you swing that one? Flash the grocer in the 10 items or less aisle?
No, but I'll remember that for next time. All I did was fill up my cart and walk out of the store. About 15 people watched me do it too. It was like their brains couldn't process that somebody would just walk out of the store with a cart full of groceries she didn't even pay for. What? What's wrong? It's not good?
No, I'm just not used to all this.
Used to what, honey?
Everything? Nothing.
Eat.
Wow. She really cared for you, didn't she? That must have felt good, right?
And now she's cooking me breakfast, she's calling me baby and honey and sweetie, and then last night she hugged me. I mean, it's all too much.
So let me get this straight. You came bursting into my office claiming to have a serious emergency, well, just to go on and on for the last half hour about the fact that another human being treated you kindly.
Well, thanks for the instant replay, Doc. Now I know you were paying attention, but that does nothing to help me.
Help you with what? You have a friend. That's a good thing. You're showing a range of emotions that far exceed the neutral indifference that you've exhibited for years. You're making progress. I don't see what the problem is.
She hired me to kill her.
Oh, shit. We are back to this again?
She did. I have to kill her in less than a week.
Well, I guess you should enjoy it while it lasts, then.
It's hard for you to open up, isn't it?
Why do you think that is?
I don't think. I know.
Bruce, it's been 2 days. I don't think that I need to tell you the amount of shit that you will be in if I don't get my delivery.
Say cheese. Let me explain to you what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna very slowly peel the toenail off your broken toe, which will undoubtedly jar that injury a bit, while at the same time creating an altogether new one. You see, the pain is basically gonna be focused on one area of your body, but it will be two different torments, if you will. What I want you to do is I want you to tell me if you can feel both injuries at once or if you can only feel one thing at a time. Okie dokie, artichokey? All right, here we go.
What can I do for you today?
Enjoying the view? Oh, come on, don't let the fact that I know what you're thinking stop you from thinking it.
Ma'am?
You really gonna mentally f my brains out and then refer to me as ma'am?
I assure you.
Catholic?
Sorry?
Are you a Catholic?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, you know what, then do yourself a favor, Q. Don't lie to me, okay? I mean, you've already got enough pointless guilt to wrestle with already. Don't you think? Because if you finish that sentence, you're just gonna be in confessional a few minutes longer than necessary. And by the time you're done with all your Hail Marys and Our Fathers, that's like a good 5 minutes you could have spent jerking off. Anywho, my friend gave me $1,000 and told me to find the best video camera I can. Suggestions?
Shall we move on to the next foot now? You trying to say something, man? Oh, Jesus. What you got?
Her file is in the desk.
In the desk.
As much as I'm enjoying the psychological and somewhat entertaining side to this case, I want to focus on this right here, Beatle. Okay? Because this right here is the evidence that proves you're a killer. You want to start cooperating?
And remember, I'm not just the spokesperson, I'm also a client. And by the time you see this infomercial, Beetle Boyan will have yet another satisfied customer. Do you get it? Because I'm gonna be dead?
Right. Well,
Beetle. You're not thinking about pussying out on me, are you?
no.
No, because that would not be cool because we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal.
So you're gonna hold up your end of the bargain?
Yes. Can we just move on, please?
As long as we're clear.
Yes, we're clear. I will kill you. You will be dead, okay?
Good. Let's do it again.
I think it's time for you to start admitting how you felt about this girl.
Why do we keep going back to Athena when this is supposed to be about me being, what, the killer of this guy named Bruce?
Because I need a motive. Now, I think you killed Bruce because he was onto Athena.
Okay, so I'm going to kill Athena.
How many times have you found yourself in the awkward position of having to ask a complete stranger in a public restroom to provide you with toilet paper?
Really?
Oh, no.
What?
You have how much time left, and you're really gonna spend it watching television?
I'm broke.
So?
So unless you're offering to take me out on a date, I don't really have any options.
You'd go out on a date with me?
What, you mean? If you approached me in a bar?
Yeah, if I approached you in a bar and I asked you out, what would you say?
Probably say yes.
Really?
Yeah. Got that, sexy sort of badass thing happening.
Wow. Who knew?
Of course, I'd have to tell you I have AIDS, and you'd probably retract the offer, so really, this conversation's pointless, isn't it?
Shipping not available in all states. Some restrictions may.
Will you go out with me tonight?
Yes.
How am I doing so far? Good? As far as I go. This is my first date, so I kind of want to make sure I do it right.
Wait, are you serious? You never been on a date before?
Never.
Oh. Beetle Boyan's first date. Feel so privileged. Gotta be something to be said for it. I'm not really sure what it is, but... Does that mean you've never...
What?
You know.
Oh, God, no. Of course I have.
Well, I don't know. If you never dated, I mean...
I have a girl.
Oh. What does that mean you have a girl? Or are you in a relationship?
Are you kidding? She's a stripper. We see each other once a week. It's a mutually beneficial situation.
She's a hooker.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
Okay, do you guys have one of those like weird relationships where one or both of you has feelings for the other one?
Why are we still talking about this? It's really insignificant.
Because sometimes people get really attached and it turns into this whole big thing.
Athena, I've never been attached to anyone before in my life. Before you, I've never felt anything for anyone. They have excellent tortilla soup here. You should try it if you've never had it.
Tortilla soup, it's good. Sounds good.
Good. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Hi, I'd like to place an order for delivery, please. Okay, so just wait here.
You know, I totally couldn't find that light switch.
Who the hell are you?
Bruce.
Athena, looking lovely as always. We'll see if we can't change that, shall we?
Beetle. Beetle, we have to go. He'll kill us.
Now, Athena, no one's gonna get killed. I'm just gonna take you both over to Kyle's and see what happens after that. Okie dokie.
Hold it right there. Don't move.
Or what? Huh? What you gonna do?
Beetle, come on. Beetle! Beetle!
Maybe you ought to call her Rhonda. That'll get her attention. Oh, really? You haven't told her yet? Oh, did I let the cat out of the bag? Shame on me.
Let go of her.
What do you suppose the chances are of you actually hitting me with that bullet without accidentally hitting your bestest friend in the whole world here in the process?
I said, let go of her.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty lucky. I'm gonna call you bluff.
Stop it! Let her go!
Meg, me. Actually surprised you haven't heard the story. It's a really good one.
One more step and I'll shoot you.
I guess I'll tell the story myself. It goes a little something like this. Once upon a time, there was this crazy cult.
The end.
Are you okay?
Call the cops.
Beetle, what are you talking about?
Call the cops.
Beetle, you don't want the cops here.
This is an apartment complex. People notice things like gunshots. Work with me here, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm calling right now.
Thank you, Miss Clendon. We'll be in touch.
Thanks.
Well, as far as I can tell, this is a open and shut case. Trespassing, self-defense, what have you. But I will need you to stay in town until the official investigation's over. You understand? Okay, great. Here's my card. If you have any questions, feel free to call me.
Yeah, I don't understand. Please. Don't.
You weren't expecting Kyle to clear out Bruce's things and put it in storage for 7 years now, were you? Including your video camera that he took from your towing office, which features a taped confession about being an assassin.
So where's the tape showing me saying that?
You really think we don't have it? Anyway, you think the tape's gonna make or break this case? I mean, look around you. This file on its own.
All a fantasy.
And besides, we got you taking payments for those hits.
This could be anyone.
But it's not, Beatle, it's you, isn't it? Now, I've been very patient here, all right? But I'm starting to get very tired with this conversation, Beatle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? Why are you getting tired?
Because of the way that you have this story in your head. You already have me tried and convicted, and it feels like nothing I say is gonna convince you otherwise. So, why should I bother?
Try me.
I think there's a chance that you believe it's possible, just possible, that things happen differently than the way that you've presented them here. That there might be another explanation for why things are the way they are.
Drink some of this. Who's Rhonda?
I have no idea.
What? I never heard of her. You know what, if you're not gonna be honest with me,
What?
something reeks.
I don't smell anything.
Are you kidding me?
No. Okay, so I'll break out some Lysol.
Rita, what are you doing? You have to get whatever's down there out of there. This is not pretty.
There's nothing down there! I'm sorry. All right, look. It's where I keep my money stashed.
Money doesn't smell like that.
Well, that's all it is, babe. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like I'm getting tricked around here.
I don't know, you're not. Jesus, paranoid much?
What's going on, Beetle? Huh? Who's Rhonda? Why are you not telling me? What, for the love of all things holy, is under the bed? Fine.
No, get away from there! Get away! Get off of me!
Oh, shit! Get the off of me, Beetle! What's under the bed, huh? What are you hiding?
Huh? Business, Athena!
Huh? Get the off of me!
Oh. You thought my shrink gave me that shit. He thinks I have a problem, but I don't. So can we drop this now?
Why would he think you have a problem that you don't have?
I don't know. He also doesn't think I'm an assassin, but as you and I both know, that's not true either.
I actually don't have any proof that you're an assassin.
You hired me to kill you, remember?
And I'm still very much alive, aren't I?
Fine. Screw you.
You want to believe? I don't need the shit from you. If you want to believe some asshole you've never even met before over me, then there's nothing I can do about it, is there? And maybe you can go hide out from your little wannabe Tony Soprano fuckwad at Dr. Vanderark's house, because I sure the don't want you here.
You know what, Beetle? I'm just trying to figure out who the you are.
Well, go figure it out somewhere else.
Do you know what the books say? Do you know what these books say, Beetle? These books say that you might be acting out a fantasy life. That you might not even know you're doing it.
Please, what are you saying, sweetheart? Are you calling me a liar, huh? Or maybe I'm just an idiot who's too retarded to tell the difference between real life and a f***ing fantasy. Or maybe you're just plain calling me crazy. Is that it? Do you think I'm f***ing crazy? Huh? Because that's a laugh coming from you, little miss. I like to pretend I'm a vampire and suck AIDS blood out of my girlfriend's neck. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'm the f***ing crazy one here.
What's under your bed, Beetle?
Money.
Show me. Show me, Beetle. This isn't money, Beetle. This is trash. This is garbage. You see this? Do you see that? Come, look. Show me. Show me. This is f***ing garbage, Beetle. Look. Look in there. Look. Huh? Trash. It's trash. Look at me. You're not really an assassin, are you? Say it. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say, I'm not really an assassin. Beetle. I don't even know your name.
Wait.
Do you know last night I was actually considering staying here with you. For a minute, I actually thought, you know what, this could be enough to change everything. I could deal with the situation. I could. But obviously you can't. I'm not gonna sit around and watch you live a lie. It's just something I don't have the time or the energy to do for someone who won't even tell me your name. I'm sorry.
You're not an assassin.
No.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
This is you.
Who's this girl, Randy?
It's Detective Holt.
Who is this girl, Randy?
Detective Holt! Detective Holt! Detective Holt! Detective Holt!
Do you recognize the girl?
I've just taken down one of the biggest criminal masterminds in modern history, and I demand a little respect from you now. Okay? I got him with all the evidence I had, and I'm gonna get you with the same evidence right here. It's here, right in front of me. Where's the tape? Where did you put the tape?
There is no tape, Randy.
You mean there's no tape? Where's the tape? It was right here.
There never was a tape, Randy.
There was a tape in there. You stole it, and that's another offense.
There was never a tape.
Hello, Randy.
What are you doing here? You can't be in here. What's going on? What are you doing here? You can't be in here.
I'm here to help.
No, wait a minute. Who let you in? You can't be in here.
I'm here to help. Let's just talk.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Just
whoa,
come,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
sit down.
You can't be in here.
It's okay. I just want to help you.
You can't even be in here. You're gonna have to leave. You two can't be in the same room together.
Just gonna talk.
You gotta leave.
No, I'll just be a minute. It's okay.
Randy, why don't you just come over here and have a conversation with us, okay?
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why they let you in here.
Randy, we're your doctors.
The f are you talking about?
We're your doctors and we're here to help you.
What the f are you talking about? I'm a cop. I'm a cop, and I keep people safe. That's what I do. I protect people, okay? And I make sure nobody dies.
Like Kyle Sullivan.
The drunk driver that killed your family?
What are you talking about?
That you murdered?
Not a murderer.
Because he killed your wife? Carla? And your daughter? Remember that?
I'm a detective. I don't kill people.
It's true. This is your wife, Carla. She and your daughter were killed when Kyle Sullivan crashed into your car while driving drunk.
This is insane.
I don't know who this is in this picture, but it's not me, Randy. I'm your doctor. I'm Dr. Richards. We are both your doctors.
You're Beatle.
No. Beatle is the part of yourself that's a murderer.
You're Athena Clendon.
No, I'm not Athena Clendon. I'm Dr. Charlotte Lind. I'm your doctor. And this picture it's from my ID card. You see that?
Athena is the part of yourself that wants to die. This is you, Randy. And this is your wife, Carla. And this is your daughter.
Rhonda.
I don't understand anything.
It's okay.
I'm a cop.
No, Randy, you're not a cop. You were an engineer. And this is your family.
With my family?
Yeah. It's okay, Randy.
How do I not remember this?
We're here to help.
You just have to trust us.
You guys are good. Really good. But I know the truth. I'm not gonna stop until everybody else does. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, Miss Clendon. I'm in the middle of a police investigation, and this is an interrogation room, and you two cannot be in here at the same time. So if you don't mind.
Okay, Detective. Can I borrow you for a moment?
It's okay. Go ahead. I'll wait for you.
I'll finish this later.
Okay.
It's been a long day today.
Next time, okay?
We'll get there.
Yeah, we will.
Good job, Detective.
What do you got, Detective?
We were close.
Maybe next week?
Maybe next week. Where do you think he gets this crazy idea that Beatle and Athena are together? Seems, pretty consistent in the story, don't you think?
It's always my favorite part.
We should do that one. Yes, come on, go home. Come on, cheer up. After you.
I believe